I love thrifting. Raise your hand in the comments if you're with me. This place is so cute. It's definitely not super fancy, but the prices are usually pretty good, and I feel like you can come in here, you can find something that you need. You can make it work. It might not be perfectly painted or the right color, but we're shopping on a budget. And look at this beauty right here. $160, that's not too bad. I mean, it doesn't need anything done to it, so this is a neutral color. You can make it work, and it's actually a set. And the bed frame back there, which I'll show you in a second, also goes with it. So, for a full set, it's not terrible. It could be better. I like to keep an eye out for deal days. So a lot of these places that are small Christian places will have, a half off day. Or you can make note of the slips you see where they have a day and it decreases in price as the time goes on. Grab a friend, make a day of it, kind of plan your stuff in advance and things you want to go back to, take pictures of things so you can think on them. One of my other favorite thrift stores actually has a day where you can shop with any friend and you get 44% off your entire purchase. So really look for the half off days, the deal days. A lot of places will have it on their websites, or you can ask the clerks in store and they will help you get a vibe for how everything works. Every thrift store is a little different, and especially when these aren't huge chains, they make a lot of their rules up by themselves. So I got a better picture of this time around. Last time it was just a short little clip, but this is still here, this low boy. I'm not really sure what you use this for. If you know what this would be used for, go ahead and leave it in the comments. Help us all learn and grow. This one is still here too. $100, I didn't think it was terrible. You could paint it again, add some new drawer pulls. It is getting a little crispy and starting to flake off, so you would need to fix that. Glue in a little bit of time would do the trick, and some clamps. So that $12 farmhouse table is gone, and I'm not surprised. That was a great table. This one for $120. Now we're getting into, more of the normal prices this time, but still a good solid table. Looks like solid wood and not particle board top like you typically might see. And a little pedestal bottom. Another nice kitchen table for $150. And a 1930s Duncan Fife mahogany table. So this is really beautiful, and you'll start to notice these tables everywhere as you start learning more about different styles and different brands. So this is kind of cool. So it is an empty stereo cabinet, but you could turn this into anything. I think it could be a nice TV stand. It's a little higher, so if you have kids, you don't have to worry about them pulling it on top of themselves. This is also here from a couple weeks ago. $125. So you can see at this store they also have decreasing prices, just like they do at Gateway, which is another place I like to go to. Nice beautiful lamps. And another nice dresser here. So they've got some good options. Definitely neutral colors get you started. You can decorate it with a little more accent pieces from stores that maybe like Walmart or something, if you're on a tight budget. Something, or another thrift store, something like that will get you started, but not break your bank. And it'll be a piece you can hand down and refinish once you learn how to do that too. And I do have videos on refinishing furniture as well that I can link in the description. So I usually overlook this section, but they have some nice pieces today. Solid wood. You would need to, it looks like they don't have the side rails, but you could still end up purchasing those from Home Depot, doing some pocket holes and screwing them in. It wouldn't look as nice, but it'll get you through, and especially if the price is right. You can still have a nice footboard and headboard. This is a nice solid wood, like farmhouse style end table, but it looks like all the other pieces have already been sold. Now we're going to get into the glassware section. Some vintage stuff, some new things, glass, a little bit of stainless steel down there, and we'll just walk around this area. Let me know if you have any of these. I wish I would have gotten those little cream colored cups in that green flower. I did actually end up going back to the bins at another video and picked up the clear version of that. Some milk glass here. I just love picking these up, thinking about people using them in their kitchen and how they were used before. Now here we have that painting. I'm obsessed with it. I wish I could go back. Their paintings are a little expensive here because I expect to pay $2 after I've been to the bin, so it's a little bit of a sticker shock which is not really fair to them because I just like to go to a Goodwill outlet where it's nice to pay cheaper prices. This set caught my eye right away. I like the flowers, I like the contrast, I like the darker tones. I don't know if those are in style, but I just think it's nice to have a little bit of variety besides the white that we were in for so long. More paintings to pick from and pictures and lots of variety, but these prices are a bit high for my liking. I like to pay pretty cheap prices for vintage pieces, but some cool pictures to check out. Like some stained glass, and then it looks like painted on glass. Now some more glassware, and I should have gotten that cake stand with the lid because I got into making sourdough bread, so sometimes you never know what you're going to need at these places. Good deal on silverware. I feel like, a nice set for $13. You can't really go wrong with $50, and if you stick around the deal days, you can get it even cheaper. So we flip through some more vintage pieces. They just write on this with permanent marker. Alright, that should come off with rubbing alcohol. This was one of my favorite pieces, this curio cabinet. Nice little feature at the top, not too overpowering.